What's up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name is Cody Hansel, and I am Tennessee's #1 snake oil salesman. Here's a little something that I don't think I've had a chance to talk with you all about, but I love heist. Heist films specifically are the most dope thing. The way they're portrayed in movies and games, the complexities of laying out a complicated plan, and then the improv of the cast of colorful and quirky characters as things go awry, just for the big finale to be revealed that the leader's big wrinkly brain, Catch-22, is not only the antagonist, but also his whole team in a small way. Oh my God, nothing gets my heart thumping more than whenever the music kicks in for the big reveal and it just turns out the leader somehow manages to Deus Ex Machina them out of the big problem while still pinning the actual antagonist, the actual bad guy. It is so cool. Thus enters Netflix's Great Pretender. Now, real quick, I'm very into this show and there's a lot to talk about, and I'm not going to spoil anything. But this next bit is unscripted. So let's begin. First and foremost, I love the layout for this show. The way the seasons play out is like there's a semi-anthological part of it, right? Each season, at least for the case of the first season, the second season differs a little bit. The first season is 3 cases. Each little caper, each person, each target they're trying to con is its own case. It takes up 4 or 5 episodes. So case 1 is case 1_1, case 1_2, case 1_3. That's the episodes. Same with case 2 and 3, and that wraps up season 1. Season 2 is all one long case, but this long case has so much going on in it. They have to cover so much in this case that it's almost like 2 cases in one. It is so cool. And on top of that, each case focuses on a specific main character of the crew, one of the con men that we get to know. And they manage to weave that character's trauma and the weight of the con on them into the same season, into the same caper, in a way that is so good. It feels so strong, like the writing really knew what it was going for and how to weave it in and out of the narrative while still making the puppet master of whatever the con is come out on top, where you don't know if that character knew about that character's personal trauma, and they sometimes call them out on it, but you don't know. They never reveal it. So you just go on still thinking that maybe the caper might still be going on a little bit. And oh my God, look. One very specific thing that you need to trust me on. You need to trust me on this, because I did this and it made an emotional gut punch that was so unfair. It was like the emotional cheat code. Up, down, left, right, start to cry. That was what happened to me whenever I pulled this off, and I didn't mean to, okay? Listen to me. If you haven't seen the outro to Great Pretender yet, somehow, maybe you watched the first season, you haven't watched the second season yet, whatever. If you haven't seen the outro to Great Pretender yet, do not watch the outro until you finish all of season 2. Watch the last episode of Great Pretender that is out currently, watch the outro, and then watch the post-credit scene, because that combination hurt me so much. I got so emotionally vested so many times in this show. 3 different occasions that I cannot list off without spoiling. I'll just say once in case 2 and twice in case 4, I bawled. I legitimately had to pause the episode for a short while to cry. The last one, a little bit longer than a while. Regardless, it's very good. Watch Great Pretender. Rant over. Let's get back to the script. All right. So, who do we have to blame for this masterpiece? Well, first and foremost, Wit Studios is the team behind the production of the series, with a little help from Ultra Plus. The biggest shout out I have to give to oh, that's the script. Whoops. I didn't put that in parentheses. Wow, I'm an idiot. The biggest shout out I have to give goes to the entire production team, basically. Production designers Shosuke Ishibashi, Akio Okuda, and Kita Shimizu. the art director, Yosuke Takada. Even more specifically, probably the people who carried the most weight on their shoulders, the art department, Kazushi Fuji, Yuko Kobari, and Yoko Tanji. I really want to give the biggest shout out to Yuko Kobari because they were the color designer. And much like with Hilda, my favorite visual element of this show is the backgrounds. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are stunning. I want to go back. I watched this on my television. I want to go back and watch this on my computer and screen cap so many of the backgrounds. There is one background in specific, I'll show it here, from case 3. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. It is beautiful. It's like, what was the quote I saw online? I'll put it up. It was like Andy Warhol meets Art Nouveau or something like that. And yeah, if I had to define it, yes, bright, poppy colors and really defined lines and shapes in the backgrounds lends this show its phenomenal style and meshes super well with the animation and music to create this really unique aesthetic. And by the way, speaking of music, the scoring is by Mitsunori Aizawa. Just to give credit where all the credit is due, show is phenomenal. And look, I don't want to spoil the show, so I can't talk about it too much in specifics. But if you haven't seen it yet, I cannot recommend it enough. It's got eccentric, grounded characters with relatable trauma that ties into and motivates the capers and cons they pull off throughout the first 2 seasons. And if we do get a 3rd season, which currently is unconfirmed, I can only expect it to be absolutely wild. Please watch it. Please tell me in the comments what scenes made you cry. And remember to like, subscribe, share this video with somebody who maybe needs a little bit of persuading. And remember to check out my live show, The Animation Talk Show, every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time on Twitch, or the VODs that go up here on the YouTube channel, or the fact that it is now a podcast. Also, remember to follow me on social media. Join my Discord where we can openly discuss all of this. I will be more than happy to talk with you in person to great lengths about this show. I would love that. Thank you again for watching. Peace.